Hi, Suzanne Rocha here, and welcome to my video called Behind the Marker with Suzanne Rocha. And I'd like to talk about today Zillow. Most people know what Zillow is or have heard of Zillow. Sometimes they call it Zillow, but it's Zillow. And what I'd like to talk about today is Zillow reliable? Because as a real estate broker, I go out to the general public and they oftentimes tell me Zillow says this, or Zillow has this Zestimate. Zillow, has all this information. And so what is important to remember is that yes, Zillow is good, but it has limitations. And so what I'd like to talk about quickly is what is Zillow good for and where does Zillow fall short? Zillow is an excellent source, could be a great source along with some other Redfin, Realtor.com. They're all out there, which you can browse listings. And this is really for a home buyer, a home seller who really wants to just get online and looking to see what listings are out there. And heck, you can even zoom right in and with the street view of properties. And there's a lot of information at our fingertips right online. So browsing listings is fine. There's some neighborhood information such as the nearby schools, the school ratings, the neighborhood name. A lot of that is fine and it's good information. Also walkability scores. If you're looking for transportation or restaurants or trendy places to go, how far is it and is it walkable by the property that you may be looking at or the neighborhood? And also some general price trends. But let's keep in mind, Zillow is not in the actual day-to-day as a real estate broker. They may be, but as real estate brokers, we have just a different perspective. So there's general price trends, but sometimes they're outdated. And this what leads us to, where does Zillow fall short? Now, a lot of times people say, oh, here's the Zestimate on Zillow. This is what my home is worth. Here's a price range. But these are automated, not always accurate. Sometimes they have old data or maybe data that is not up-to-date listings. Maybe a property is pending or maybe a property is sold and maybe it wasn't marked that way in the multiple listing service, which oftentimes feeds out to the online services. But a real estate agent or broker can really give you that accurate information. So again, outdated listings, missing updated local information. So using a real estate broker or agent that can really get the big picture of a neighborhood or what's out there. Maybe you're looking for certain different types of school ratings or also restaurants or new restaurants. Sometimes the Zillow information could be outdated. So really the bottom line, if you're thinking of buying a property, of listing your home, this Zillow information, it's okay, but don't let it replace the importance of using a real estate expert who can really guide in your specific situation. So again, use the online services, but they're just tools. They're okay to browse. But if you're serious and you want to make a transition in the real estate market, your unique needs and questions have to be answered by a real estate agent or broker who can really tailor your needs and what you're looking for so that you can make good decisions based on your specific needs and goals. So again, use Zillow, use it as a browsing tool, some general information, but don't let it guide you into making these important decisions that you'll have to in real estate. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for visiting me on Behind the Marker. This is Suzanne Rocha. You have my contact information there. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm always here to help and give you your specific answers to your specific needs and questions. Thank you. Talk to you later.